Hey, what's up, everybody? So today, just wanted to talk some Superman with you guys. Gonna talk Action Comics number 51. This is part 3 of Super League by Peter Tomasi. And the artist for this issue was Paul Pelletier, who's done some Aquaman issues. Inker is Sandra Hope Archer, and colors by Temu More. I probably butchered that, but so we're chugging along with this storyline here. After reading this, maybe I've just finished reading it the second time. It's still solid. I'm not. I don't want to. I don't want to get my hopes up because there's a lot of storylines, a lot of Superman storylines that I've enjoyed in the beginning, and then it just kind of falls flat. So I'm not going to fall for that this time, but I am enjoying what Peter Tomasi is building here. So basically, this issue, Superman tracks down Supergirl in National City, which is pretty cool to kind of get some of the Supergirl TV show into the comics. And they talk, and Supergirl kind of talks about how the DEO has been helping her while Superman's dealing with the crisis of his identity being revealed and Vandal Savage. So it was cool to kind of see where Supergirl is at right now, and it was actually just taken care of, and I think this was really well done. They kind of just dedicate basically 2 pages to what she's been through, and they do a really good job describing it. So basically, the DEO agent's name is Cameron Chase, and she's the one who kind of helps Supergirl. And basically, while they were figuring out why her powers were disappearing, Supergirl agreed with the DEO to help them out from time to time. So it's kind of like taking the elements of the show and putting it to the comics, which is not bad. So basically, Superman tells Supergirl about what's going on with him. He doesn't really directly say, "I'm dying." Like he wasn't, he wasn't straightforward to Batman. He wasn't straightforward to Supergirl like he was with Batman. Basically, Superman brought her to the Fortress of Solitude, and they showed I guess Kryptonian medical records or something like that, or like something like Kryptonian, I guess, test results, and you can kind of see it with her face, the grave news that she's seeing right now. So, really cool to. I mean, that's props to Peter Tomasi for letting Paul Pelletier kind of do what he wants with that. I guess I don't know the process with that, but you really let the art speak for Supergirl's emotion instead of Superman just kind of telling her. Tomasi kind of lets Pelletier kind of tell that news through his art, which is pretty cool. So pretty much, the Superman part, Superman is just trying to tell Supergirl, hey, with all that's happened, and I know you don't really trust these people, and the crest, for a time was it wasn't a symbol of good, and to the eyes of many people during that whole secret identity thing being revealed. But he kind of gave just a pep talk to Supergirl, just telling her you can be better than this, and just kind of giving her the confidence. And basically, Superman gives the key to the fortress, the whole fortress, and kind of I guess his present to Kara is not only just the key to the fortress, but also, he's also there with her in spirit as well. So he kind of creates this figure, this kind of hologram, like how Jor-El was a hologram to Clark or to Superman in times of need. So he can use that for like guidance and stuff like that. So I think that's what they're doing here. Um, so basically, it's just kind of a conversation between Superman and Supergirl, just kind of letting Supergirl know you're the next one in line. And it was kind of cool to see them, kind of conversate. It's been a while since Supergirl has been in a comic. I don't really remember the last time she was actually in a comic book, um, other than her solo book that ended, a couple months back, or I think maybe last year. But it was really good seeing her. I think Paul Plater did a good job of drawing her. Going back to the two-page spread, which I really love that drawing of her, and I think the colors by Tome More and Sandra Hope really, and the inker Sandra Hope did a good job. So that's basically the Superman and Supergirl part of the story. So for the past two issues, past two parts, we've been getting teases of stuff from this group in China, and we kind of get a little bit more of a tease here as well. It was basically only 2 pages, but back in Batman Superman 31, these creatures came out of nowhere and attacked Batman and Superman. And this is kind of picking up where one of the monsters actually escaped, and escaped with Superman's blood. So obviously we know something, these people have some sort of plan with Superman's blood. I think it might be maybe creating a clone. I mean, this could go into what Jin Luen Yang's writing. We still don't know. It's kind of like a tease, and hopefully by the end of the story we can kind of figure out what's going on there. The next part, or the next kind of tease that's been going through this storyline so far, is this criminal got like hit with a beam, and now he thinks he's Clark Kent. And what's pretty crazy is that he actually went to the Daily Planet, and there's like this disembodied voice inside his mind, I guess, that's telling him, we shouldn't be doing this. We're gonna get in trouble. You might be violating your parole or something like that. So he just enters the Daily Planet thinking he's Clark Kent, and he's just saying hi to everybody. He's like, "Hey guys, what's going on?" And basically, he basically punched a guard in the throat, and then the guards come back. It's like, "You need to come with us," and then just blasts them, just kills them. And he challenges everyone at the Daily Planet. It's like, anyone else anyone else think I'm not Clark Kent? And then Lois comes in and just says, "Me," and then shoots him with a taser gun, which is pretty cool. So we really don't know much about that character as well. I mean, his name could be Clark Kent, and we just might not know. Again, the stuff that's happening in China and what's happening with that criminal is just kind of teases. I'm not really too fond of what's going on there. It's just, I feel like it's taking away from what we could be doing with Superman and what his story is. I'm just, I'm not digging it. Maybe it'll change. My opinion will change after this is done, but I kind of just want this to be strictly all Superman. But yeah. So that's it, guys. Just want to share some thoughts here. Just go a little bit in depth with this issue. Really great seeing Supergirl again back in comics. I've been watching the show and I've really enjoyed it, and I've kind of missed having her back within the fold of the DCU, and it's really great to see her. So yeah, next issue is going to be Superman Wonder Woman 28, and basically at the end of the issue, Wonder Woman is at the front of the Fortress of Solitude, and she's like, "Why haven't you? What the heck? Why haven't you told me? Or when were you going to tell me?" And I was like, "Who told her?" I probably think it's Batman, because probably Diana went up to Bruce. He's like, "Okay, what's going on? Why haven't I seen Superman?" And then Bruce went all guilt trip and is like, whatever, he's dying, whatever. I don't know. But that's the next issue. I think that's coming out next week, so I'll put out a thoughts issue on that as well. So yeah, went about 10 minutes, but you know it's solid, and I'm enjoying it, and hopefully we get a good ending to the storyline. So we're almost halfway there. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. More videos coming soon, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.